Hey, honey.
I'm with George.
We are with George. Who's George? Let's go find out. Hey you guys, welcome back to another fun, fabulous show known as SplittinTracks Pheasantry. And also, my name is Ben, in case you are new here. Not SplittinTracks, but you can call me that if you like. Anyways, I got my sidekick with me today. I don't know where she's at, but she's somewhere. Hey honey!
I'm with George.
We are with George. Who's George? Let's go find out. Taking a little trip. Hey you guys, remember this spot right here with all that junk? Well, we cleaned it up. Guess what for? A new pin. That's another video though. What's up, Mr. Chacapon? He just flapped his wings for me, beating his chest like he's hot stuff here.
He doesn't love me anymore.
No, I'm glad you're in here with George first. You know why?
Why?
George hurt his leg.
I know, I was checking on him.
Yes. And we are going to give him a couple days to see if he gets any better. I don't think it's fractured though. I just think he got sore because there's nothing in here that could hurt him.
Well, he's doing good. He's still eating and drinking. He still looks healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just being smart and babying it until it doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah. Give him a couple days. If it doesn't get better, we'll check him out. But the only thing I could think of that would cause an injury like this is if he got spooked and flew up into the wall, flew up to the side, something like that. But besides that, who knows?
We'll just keep an eye on him. Did you tell him why we finally named him George?
Yes. Or no, sorry. George. Now, that's part of this show's topic. And,
Well, first you have to explain.
okay.
Good morning, guys.
Explain to us.
First you gotta explain why only certain pheasants have names, because one of my favorite things to tell is how you specifically used to say, I don't name my birds, it's pin 1, pin 2, and pin 3.
That used to be me.
And then Mr. Majestic happened, or Majestic.
Well.
When the birds have just such an incredible personality that we can't help talk about them. They're the ones that we look forward to coming out and seeing. They earn a name, and it all started with Majestic and his dancing.
We get close to them.
Well,
We do.
Okay, so like with George.
George.
Named George because of Curious George. He was here for less than what, like 2 or 3 days? And he'd meet me at the door.
The thing is, because they have character.
Oh, it's personality.
Personality,
They're amazing.
character. Any bird here that gets close to our heart, and we have to name them.
So George is my favorite lately. He is still a baby. Gosh, he's what, only like 7, 8 months? And he meets me at the door. I have to shoo him away from the door so that I can come in and say hi.
Yeah.
He just automatically fit in. We even thought about getting him another hen and decided not to because it might mess with the feng shui. It's not feng shui, but it might mess with the energy in the cage. And
Yeah.
He's so sweet, we don't want to mess with that.
And also, it's not obviously a time thing, you know. It's not that we had a bird for a long time, so we name them. It's just ones that have character, ones that grow on us, and ones we get attached to, they deserve a name, you know.
So we talked about Majestic. We've talked about George. We should go see Electric because he's like, he's your king video maker.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Anytime I want some views, I just give you guys Mr. Electric and the views go up. So we'll try it on this one. But yeah, as well as Mr. Electric, we had the Majestic Lady Amherst pheasant, who just as well, you know, was a superstar here. And
he was the first superstar.
Oh, he
He's
was
the one that like got me taking pictures because I'd go out and he'd go.
And see, that's the thing too.
pose.
I got so close to him. I wanted him to run free around here and have his own world. He deserved it. Yeah, mistake. He flew up into a tree, and from there he flew somewhere, and who knows?
Well, it was a good-hearted thought. You decided that he deserved retirement.
All right.
You decided.
So,
Hey, Electric.
let's go over why we named these birds. Now, Popeye, we'll start here.
No, you gotta start with Electric because...
That's what we were just talking about. I'm sorry.
But here's the funny thing with Electric. You didn't tell anybody you named him. Do you know, I started finding out because I noticed on your videos that he had a title.
Mm-hmm. You know what it was? Somebody commented that he was electrifying. And I was like, oh, okay. And then gradually I started saying he was so electric, and then he was this and that. I used it as a, you know, an adjective.
Yeah.
More than a name, and now he is Mr. Electric. The rest is history.
You described him more than a moniker. Well, then there was Popeye.
Popeye, yes.
And Popeye got his name because as much as he was the shy one, he was the pen that we never came out and said hi to because we were always with Electric. And I decided to come out and give him treats, and he was the first yellow pheasant to eat out of my hand.
And that spinach.
He loved his spinach. Huh, Popeye? He's a good boy. Look at that tail. So pretty.
And it's not just that if they have a name, then they are like the best breeder. It has nothing to do with it. Like this,
it's actually kind of the opposite.
like this Nepal College, you know, fabulous bird. I like him very much. But I mean, what would you name this bird?
He's gonna have to do some work to earn a name. He's still so nervous.
I mean,
and it's actually kind of the opposite. The ones that get the names are almost not the best breeders. Remember, you were going to get rid of Electric.
Yeah.
Because you had somebody else who was prettier color, and I said we needed to wait, and he ended up coloring out stunningly. And he just had the beautiful dance.
Here's a story with that. Now, Popeye, such a beautiful bird. He is a lot more prettier than Mr. Electric as far as colors, more vibrant. And his temperament is really cool, but Electric's not bad by any means at all, you know. As a matter of fact, his third molt, he keeps coming back more brighter and brighter. Still nothing as close to Popeye, but, you know.
He's beautiful.
He's beautiful. I mean, yes, you can obviously see he's not a... he's not a cold bird, that's for sure.
The saying would be what he lacks for in color, he makes up in personality.
Oh, no, he has the personality, that's for sure.
Hi, sweet.
Well, let's move along to some other birds, honey.
Well, how about the first one that I named? Not that I was very creative with the naming.
You named a bird?
I did. Well, Mr. Tragopon.
Oh, you did. Yep.
I went really out of the box there with the name, as you can tell.
Mr. Tragopon.
But it wasn't even on purpose. It was just I came out here and I had decided he was going to be my friend.
You know what? And Mr. Tragopon, that suits him perfectly because he is a distinguished gentleman.
Hey, handsome. Oh, he's getting his big cheek puffies. Do you see his puffy cheeks?
Yes, I do.
Hi, handsome.
Look at that face getting all bright blue.
He doesn't love me anymore.
He's going to have to love you when spring comes around and you got all those tasty garden treats.
Well, once I get the melons back. Oh. Man, they love the watermelon and those juicy, juicy fruits.
Yeah, I'll be your friend if you have some watermelons. Yep. And then Mrs. Tragopon, of course. Why? Because he's Mr. Tragopon.
Well, and what's funny is she was the one that was super shy in the beginning. And as I've been in there trying to woo him, she's become my best friend. She's the one who waits for me at the door. Oh. You know who we haven't talked about.
So, well, there's George.
Hey, George. See, waiting at the door for me. How can I not love him?
Yeah. Curious George. That's how he got his name.
So you know who we haven't talked about?
Who's
the
that?
one.
Wait, hold on.
These guys don't have names.
This guy has a term that I use for him. I'll say that.
So is that like a stepping stone on the way to a name?
This guy is...
Jeez, look at that tail.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He is the son of the majestic Lady Amherst pheasant that we were talking about. So I just refer to him as the son of Majestic.
He's gonna have to do some dancing if he's gonna keep that.
He has
that title. Look at him. Jeez.
Yeah, he's nice, huh?
He's absolutely stunning.
Yep.
Hi, handsome.
You're gonna shake that tail.
His dad certainly loves the camera.
Oh yeah. Beautiful tail, son of Majestic.
Okay, Now it's my turn.
All right, your turn. What's going on?
The one, the only, Kevin!
Oh, Kevin, yes.
Kevin! He's the only pheasant who comes when his name is called.
Mm-hmm. You say pheasant?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Peafowl.
they are part of the pheasant family.
Bird.
They are part of the pheasant family, but you know, you don't want the pheasant police coming after you.
I know the difference.
Kevin!
Well, he's hanging out in the sun, but he hears. Come here. You can see him peeking his head around the corner.
Kevin!
Kevin!
There he is.
Now, anybody who's watching...
I just fed him too, so he's like, what do you got that I want? He's in the sun.
Yeah. Anybody who's watching the holiday movies at this time of year can guess how he got his name. Kevin, as much as we love him, was an absolute pain in the butt when we got him, and he would go disappear, and he would be on top of my truck or my car or on my porch, all the places peafowl do not belong. So I would go out and yell, Kevin! And we decided it was very much Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, Kevin?
Yeah, we were trying to think of a name for a while, but when he started doing that crap, you know, it was pretty much set in stone. It was easy.
Being the lovable pain in the butt.
Yep. Wait, hold on.
What? I know I never make it down to these pens.
Yes. Now, just because a bird doesn't have a name doesn't mean I don't love him. You know? Like this guy. Different bloodline than the other Lady Amherst, the son of Majestic, but very beautiful indeed. Name. Huh?
Son of Majestic.
Son of Majestic.
Son of Thor. Son of Ra.
I know, like he's some kind of Lady Amherst god. Hey, I'm starting trends here, guys. I'm starting trends here. Bird trend, hashtag bird trend. Check that out. Google it, you'll find me. And the Swinho, he doesn't have a name, but he does have character.
He's got a game.
He's got a game. You know, some birds got names, he's got games.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, we're gonna move along.
Oh, son of a foot.
I think my wife stepped in dog poop. But that's the way it goes around here. You know, my dog, she poops around the pens to let all the other animals know that, hey, her presence is near, so watch out.
Why don't you step in it?
I've been stepping in all morning. Just wipe it off.
Don't fall.
I almost tripped. All right, so where are we going to now? God, the sun is bright. Oh, the main man.
The main man, the most personality of all of them. I really
Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. We love you.
I don't. Not at the moment.
Amber don't like you right now, sweetie.
My foot stinks because of you. No, before we get to him, I have to say this special thing.
What's
about
that?
Dear Albert.
Oh, that sun is bright.
Sun in our face.
Yeah, no, that's. We're just going with it, guys. We're not
As much as the birds who get names all have personalities, Albert, he's just different than every other bird. We have the other monals who are around the yard. I
got a story to tell.
None of them act like Albert. He is so mellow and thoughtful and just, we love Albert. Okay. I'm gonna go say hi. You tell your story.
All right, here's the main man, Albert. Yeah, Albert's, sometimes he gets a little settled if there's two people out here.
Well, it's just because I opened the door. I'll shut the door.
When there's one person on one side and another person on the other side, they get kind of uneasy. But
he's not dumb. He's just mellow.
And Albert's kind of unpredictable. He's kind of weird that way sometimes. Where you at, bud?
Come on, what's your story?
The story with Albert. Now, I think out of all the birds here that we've mentioned, Albert is the one I'm closest to. Because when he was hatching or trying to hatch, he got stuck in his shell, and I had to assist him get through the shell. And once I got him out of the shell, he kind of slept for a day on his side. I didn't know if he was going to make it. It was just a big ordeal. But once he dried off and got on his feet, you know, he was just looking around his incubator all spaced out like he does right now. And if you guys see him in the videos, that's the way he looked in his hatcher.
He's not spaced out, he's thoughtful.
He's thoughtful. He's a very insightful bird. But anyways, yeah, so that was the beginning of our relationship there. And also, when he was running around with his siblings, you know, he just stood out. He had a different personality, and I called him Big Al because they were, well, he was with a bunch of golden pheasants too, which were tiny and stuff. Well, anyways, I called him Big Al a couple times, and then I was thinking of a name. I got to name this bird. He is not just a breeder, but he is my pet. So Albert just suited him perfectly. And if you guys watch any of my videos on Instagram or Facebook, you will see him in all his stages since he was a chick, which I think is pretty cool. Very fascinating. I don't believe anybody has done that, and if they have, let me know. I would like to see it. So yeah, that's the story with Albert, guys. My boy. What you got going on, Sweetum?
Well, they're not gonna believe it's about Kevin, so I got treats.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Kevin!
Come on, Kevin! I don't know if that's technically him coming to his name or the sound of food, but still.
He does come to his name. Honey, we put out plenty of videos. We'll do plenty of videos of him coming to his name. Right now it was about the shaking of the pitcher, of course, but he does come to his name.
Oh,
look at that.
I'm sorry, look at the fall. It's so pretty.
Look at all those leaves falling. Now, I don't mind oak leaves. I just hate pine needles. They're such a nasty freaking tree debris.
Spoiled birds.
Yeah. I was noticing this morning when I was feeding the birds. Look at his train. Look at that.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin's just following me. But look at that tail, guys. It's starting to feel out.
He's going to be so pretty this spring. He's already shaking a tail feather for everybody.
Yeah.
Then again, so are the girls, so I don't know what that says.
Something we didn't get on video, I wish we did, was the time Kevin went 3 properties over.
What was really funny is he disappeared. Well, he disappeared, and it was really sad, and we were all wondering where he was. And I was looking on Facebook, and a neighbor happened to post a picture of a beautiful white bird that appeared on her house. And they said, "Look who came and showed up at our house today. We have named her Fig." I said, "I'm really sorry. That's not Fig. That is Kevin. He's mine, and I need him back." So I walked, what, quarter of a mile to the house, and there he was just wandering around. Ended up herding him back all the way to our fence.
Let me stop you for a second. Now, I was at work, and my wife was texting me about this whole situation, and yeah, I was pretty upset about it. Yeah, I was pretty stressed, and I said, "You got to get that bird."
So anyways. I'm out there I'm herding a giant peafowl, which was just hilarious, as I'm tromping through the woods and trying to get him to come home. He wasn't interested in any food. Ended up getting him really, really, really close to our fence line, and I ran to scare him, and of course he flew the wrong direction. So what I did, the winning test of getting him home, was I walked all the way back around the neighborhood to our fence line, stood on our fence line, and I pulled a, what's the movie? Say Anything, where they hold the speaker over their head and play the song. And I got my phone, and I played videos of peahens squawking and squeaking. And you know what? He came home. And then we clipped his wings so they couldn't do it again.
I wish we got footage of that. Now, another thing about naming our birds is our quail. And my daughter is really fascinated with the quail. Now, she'll name any bird. It doesn't matter. They don't have to have a personality.
15 times.
It could be a wild bird in the tree. She'll name it. But yeah, and sometimes their names change. So if you guys notice that we call the quail by weird names, that's
sometimes.
That's
Honey,
why.
She's changed their names 3 times in 1 hour.
3? Sorry about that. 3 times in 1 hour.
Well, you know what? She's 8. It's what she does.
Yep. And she's getting a rabbit soon, so we'll see how many names that bunny has. And also, let's talk to Peaches here. Peaches was broody. I think she lost her eggs somewhere.
She's looking a little rough.
Yeah.
A little hormonal. Kevin.
We just have all the birds around us this morning, honey.
And the kitty cats. Everybody likes to come out when we say Well, that made absolutely no sense. Everybody likes to come out and visit us when we're here. And you know what? I love this complete hodgepodge. We have our white peafowl. We have the Himalayan monols, the OEGs, where it all started for the kids with their 4-H birds. Our game hen, who's our meat bird brooder.
We need to get some more game hens. We'll make a video about that, guys. That'd be great.
We can tell everybody.
Another road trip video.
We can tell everybody about our meat birds. Hi. I don't know who she is, but she likes me more than anybody.
Okay, let me explain this.
I know. The dot on the nose. That one has the dot on the nose. It does not mean that I remember.
Yeah, see, there's Thelma.
Ooh, go, Kevin, go.
Kevin, that was all unnecessary. Whatever that was about. You just flew away to walk back?
He wanted attention.
Oh, sorry, bud. There you go. Here's your limelight. Here you go. Hi, Kevin. You like that shovel, Kevin?
He's wondering when you're going to get out here and do more work. He likes helping.
Yep, that's my helper, guys.
You forgot what you were talking about, didn't you?
What was I talking about?
I don't know. Oh, you were schooling me again on how to tell the peahens apart.
Oh, no, I did that really quick. I didn't need to take too much time schooling you.
Because it's like the 5th time. I just still can't remember.
There you go. Hey, why are you chasing Peaches? She wasn't doing anything wrong.
Wow, scolding peafowl.
That was Thelma, by the way. Thelma has a clear beak, and Louise has a black stripe on her beak.
All right, well, babe. I got sun in my eyes again.
Let's get over here.
Rotate. Okay. Well, now we got the pretty leaves. We're like very fancy. I'm gonna head in, change out of my sweats. I've got Christmas shopping to do, and we have no food in the house. Our teenager is very unhappy. So I'm gonna leave you out here to visit with all the birds. Look at, oh, I love that they're cleaning up all the bugs.
Oh yeah. Here's another good thing about free rangers, guys.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. I know, I get distracted easy.
Well,
my birds get my attention.
That was actually me, but I love when they go through and they stir up the earth.
All right, let's get in here with some. All right, guys, we are going to sign off.
Oh, I didn't mean you had to. I was just leaving.
Oh no,
I'm
done. I gotta edit this video.
Okay.
And yeah, I think on this one, guys, we're just gonna post it just like it is. I hope you guys could follow along. You know, I'm not gonna edit too much because my laptop or my software is driving me absolutely insane.
Told them to replace it.
I want to take that laptop and just throw it out the window.
Not the laptop, it's a software.
But it's a software.
Hey, does anybody have any advice on really good photo editing? Not photo editing, video editing software. Please let us know. Drop a comment. He's a little frustrated. Yeah, I'm looking for some different software, guys. You got any ideas? Let me know. So we're signing off. Peace. Bye.
I'm Ben.
I'm Amber.
Okay, now peace. On this one, guys, I hope you followed along, but we're not going to do any editing or any major editing on this video because my laptop is driving me absolutely nuts. I want to throw it out the window, but it might be my software, so I might have the same problem if I get a new laptop. Anyways, there's a time to just let it go, you know?
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold you back anymore.
That's what I said about my bird, and I let it go and it flew away.
Poor Majestic.
Oh my God.